Good morning, grade 6, and welcome to your literature class. We've reached the very end of the novel, and today we will be reading and discussing the last few chapters of Wonder. As you already know, part 8 is from Augie's perspective. So let's find out what happens in Augie's life next. The lesson objectives are to be able to identify and present points of view in a song text, read and make personal connections to the theme in the novel, and summarize the chapters. Now, you will notice at the beginning of each section of Wonder that there is a lyric from a song printed. The main lyric quoted is from Wonder by Natalie Merchant. That's the very first lyric in part 1. Okay. So, now tell me, if a song appears at the beginning of a section, what is it about the song that symbolizes that section of the book? Any ideas? Absolutely. All these lyrics reflect the story and its characters. Up next is the song. You can see the lyrics on the screen now, and I'm going to play the video because it's a very interesting video that I want you to watch. We can come back to the lyrics again after you've watched the video. I have some questions to discuss with you once we're done. So, my first question, do you like the music and the video? Why or why not? Natalie Merchant is an American singer and songwriter. As a child, she worked with children with special needs. These children were in institutional care, and many of them had unpredictable behavior. So Natalie overcame her initial fear and became good friends with the children she worked with. She wrote the song Wonder about a woman with disabilities who overcame them with the help of her adopted family. As we've already discussed, that those lyrics from Wonder at the beginning, which are quoted at the beginning of part 1, represent Augie's life and what he's going through. Right? Now, we look at part 8. If you see at the beginning of part 8, the lyric used is from Beautiful Child. Here are the lyrics of the song. I want you to go over the lyrics and think about what might have changed or what has changed from part 1 to part 8. So now I wanted to know, why do you think the author chose You're Gonna Reach the Sky, Fly Beautiful Child to start off part 8? Next question. In the book, the author selects quotations from songs to emphasize themes from the book. What I want you to do now is to choose a short quotation from either of the two songs, Beautiful Child or Wonder, and match it to a point or a theme from the book. You will have to explain your choice and how it relates to that section or theme in the book. I'll give you 5 minutes to think about it, and then you can tell me your answers. Now to summarize the last 4 chapters. So it's, as we all know, it's graduation day. Mr. Tishman makes a speech about the importance of being kind no matter where you are. Beecher Prep announces academic excellence awards. The final award is the Henry Ward Beecher Medal to honor students who have been exemplary in certain areas throughout the school year. This year, the school decided to give it to someone who has shown great courage, kindness, and friendship. It goes to August Pullman. Everyone is very happy for Augie, especially his fellow students. Augie's family congratulates him, and they all start taking pictures of him. Summer and Jack, all of them want to take pictures with Augie, and eventually the whole class ends up coming over to take pictures with him. Augie feels at last that everyone wants to be close to him. And then Jack and Summer's families come back to Oogie's house to celebrate. While they're walking home, Mom reaches down to whisper in Oogie's ear and thanks him for everything he has given them and for being himself. She says he really is a wonder. Analysis. Now, graduation is a symbolic event. It is about moving on, moving up to bigger and better things. It marks the end of one stage of development and the beginning of a new one. Also, we see from the beginning to the end that Augie has grown up over the course of his first year at school, and the graduation is a representation of his efforts, both to fit in at his new school and to accept him as himself, what he is or who he is. The award that he receives is a confirmation of his efforts, proof that he has managed to overcome his difficulties, his hardships, rise above immature opinions, and teach everyone the power of kindness and acceptance. The novel ends with Augie's mom calling Augie a wonder. There have been a lot of words used to describe Augie in the book. Mean ones like freak, golem, alien, and nice ones like funny, smart, and friendly. Wonder, however, is the most encompassing of the bunch. It captures the way Augie has changed so many lives around him just by being himself. It captures Augie's inner power, the courage and the kindness that allow him to rise above the cruelty of others. Augie has become something exceptional by the end of the book, even though from his own perspective he's just like everyone else, a very normal kid. Finally, this brings us to our task. Now, I have attached a separate sheet which is titled My iPod. What I want you to do is to think of songs which have lyrics that you love. What is it about the songs that speaks to you? Explain why those songs are so special and how the ideas or feelings in the songs have helped you in your life and made you the person that you are. And also mention if the song brings back or the songs bring back any special memories of a time in your life. There are five that you have to do. You can go, if you want, you can, a minimum would be three, and you can go up to five if you want. And the second task is a crossword. It's a very simple crossword that I want you to complete and hand back in on time. Thank you.